Hi everyone, it's Jackie from Rose Gold Library, and I'm super excited to talk to you about Once Upon a Dream by Liz Braswell. So, if you haven't realized it, my nails are kind of in the same color scheme. I came back from Anime Impulse as Lila Van Rouge or Lila Van Rouge from the game Twisted Wonderland, and I kind of went with the nails that somehow correspondingly matched the same cover, and I just wanted to pop it off. So, like many of my videos for this series, I guess you can call it, where I read either the twisted version, a twisted tale, because I'm currently on the corresponding month of the Twisted Wonderland event slash book or chapter that I'm in right now. So it's very, very exciting, and I love it. Absolutely. It's so fun, and it's kind of silly once I think about it out loud, but it's fine. We're having fun here. So Liz Braswell, I read a couple of their books already, and it's really fun. I like being thought-provoked by Liz Braswell. And it's YA fantasy, so it's really fun. It's 464 pages, also including the little bit of extra fun stuff that they include at the back, such as previews and other fun things. This one is going to be a little bit short, mainly because when I was reading it, there was some things where I'm like, oh, I get it, and some I'm like, okay, this is a lot of world building, but that's one of the fun things that I enjoy. So, reading this, there's a lot of quotes. It was a lot, I would say. It mixes in with real world and dream world. So the entire plot, it happens up until the same plot as Sleeping Beauty. And it goes all the way up to where Prince Philip kills Maleficent. Quote unquote kills. No one really makes sure the dragon is kind of dead after, falling off with the sword in her chest and, falling off, falling off a cliff. So that's her start off with awakening somewhat. Actually, that's my favorite quote. The first words of this is, "A dragon was dead." Page 1, chapter, "Consider the dragon." And the last words were, ... if not exactly the way they had originally expected. Page 440, epilogue, all good things. So I'll leave with that with you will. So my favorite quote is the fact that Aurora is still in the not meditative state. It's in the in-between worlds of realizing, oh, she's a princess. She was about to go meet her birth family, but also just realizing, hey, my entire worldview just got undertaken. And then adding the fact that her dream world, where apparently she was raised from Maleficent, and how her parents were evil, the quote-unquote the good fairies were actually bad fairies, everyone treated her bad, and that they had to all be inside of the kingdom. They can't go outside because everything is rot and ruined. And getting sleepy talking about the dream world. And how Aurora still thinks as herself halfway as Briar Rose, and it is a mishmash between not exactly cultures, but the fact that her identities are kind of buried underneath, and as she quote-unquote wakes up in the dream world, realizing, oh, this is not how things are. Maleficent wants, to end me. And realizing, oh, she has to be the person to, rise up and, defeat the dragon, more or less. And when she realizes, she finds Prince Philip, she finds the good fairies and her subconscious and Maleficent little demons inside said dream world, because they're all kind of connected. Best way for my brain to understand it's like SAO, like Sword Art Online, where everyone is in the same quote-unquote level, but different minds connected. And Maleficent is stealing the life energy out of people. So the good fairies who are in the real world with the sleeping people of the kingdom, they're trying to like monitor the situation and trying to keep track of all the people who end up, their life force sucked out, because Maleficent is getting stronger because of that. And this chapter, it's somewhat a little bit in between the middle. It's not exactly the middle, but not like too early. It is called Awakening, sort of. And it's basically a paragraph, but it's my favorite quote. "No," Aurora Rose said, trying to form the words clearly despite her shakiness and hardiness. "You don't get it. They gave me beauty and song, and then I was left in the woods to grow up for 16 years before being handed over to you," regarding Philip. "I don't know anything about ruling. I don't even really know what taxes are. I was in the woods in the real world. In the dream world, I hid like a mouse and then organized balls and parties." And that was absolutely really real if you think about it, because in the animated movie, you see Aurora crying. You're like, oh, she's just 16, yada yada. Well, you cry for her, like you cry with her, but here Liz Braswell did a very good point of, oh, I'm about to rule a kingdom with a person that I technically don't know. I was in the woods for the majority of my life. I don't know how to do this. And that kind of got me thinking of when I first started my first official job at Starbucks a long time ago. It was not Starbucks. We just called it Starbucks because it was technically under a different chain, but we used their products. And how I was so scared because I don't know what taxes are. I don't even know what to do. I was a personality hire, to be honest. But anyway, getting back to this. So, Once Upon a Dream, it also deals with how Prince Philip is like, yeah, I didn't really know, but I had to grow into it. And Aurora is just like, yeah, you had to grow into it, I didn't. And going in, you see that Aurora does have magic. They included that. Aurora has magic that makes her coming from herself. Like, if she can dream it, she can believe it. And if that believes it could happen, it happens. That's how I understood it, but I guess you need to read it to figure it out more. And it's really, really fun. Apologies if my mic just got very, very clear. My stuff is going off recently, so you might see a delay in videos very soon. Hopefully. That doesn't come true. So yeah. My thoughts on this. I enjoy it. It was really complex. And the fact, would I recommend this? Yeah, it's pretty decent in the way that the world building and how it does really get dark, in the sense of there are a lot of dark thoughts regarding. I had to take a sip of water to realize how Maleficent became the way that she is, in the sense that all she really wanted was peace and someone to treat her the way that she is. And you get a lot of original-ish characters, or like characters that we don't really assume had a name in the original film, and how she interacts with those people. And at one point there was a moment where I think it kind of referenced the Maleficent live action films, of where Aurora said, "Did you actually care for me at one point?" And I really enjoyed that. So I gave this entire book a pretty decent rating, if I say so myself. A 3.5 out of 5. It was not my favorite. I did enjoy it, but maybe next time if I do a reread, I'll probably enjoy it more. I gave this 3.5 out of 5 spinning wheels. Thank you so much, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have anything that you would like me to do or anything, don't forget to comment down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.